Hello, my name is Carlos Agreja. I made a video about combining the JDeveloper project with the NetBeans project. I made when I did the directory, the application directory, and had a project folder inside an application directory. So this is how the JDeveloper works here. You have your application, and then you can have your projects inside your application. So how I do it is I just don't really use the application just to pull up. I just use it to pull up the actual project. So if I click here and I pull up Elgui here, it pulls up my Elgui project, and that's how I work with it. And then I'll have my UMLs and all of that. So basically, yeah, that's it. And that's how I want it to work. I want basically with this video, I'm just gonna put everything in one folder. So it's gonna have the application and both projects in one folder. And the purpose of that is when I upload to GitHub, it's all in one directory. Because I had issues with the two directories, the application folder. It's just complicated. It doesn't work very well. So yeah, this is the purpose. If you want to know the same thing, that's what I'll be doing in this video. So I'm going to copy this. So I have a GitHub here. Okay, and it looks like I already got the project I want to use right here, the NetBeans project. And I'm going to take this project and combine that with a JDeveloper project. So I'm going to put JD, just some empty folder. Alright, go over to JDeveloper, create a new application, and I'm going to do a UML application and browse over to that. Let's see, where am I? I'm inside the folder, the GitHub, and this JD. Double click that, it will automatically bring you here. You can, I'm just gonna Control C this, just copy that, and because it needs to be the same as the project folder for my NetBeans, and it will add it right in that folder. Once you add it right there and hit next, and so that's important because you want to have it the same if you're going to do this, have them in the same folder. And it's going to get rid of this, and it will point to the same folder. Since it has the same name, it's going to point right here in the same directory, and finish. We'll create that. I gotta import source, so it's highlighted. I got the project highlighted there. I'm going to go over here to import, get that Java source code, point to the NetBeans project source code, and for me it's right outside that JDeveloper project that I'm going to double click that. I'll add it right there. It's going to add inside my JDeveloper. Click OK, and just a couple of seconds there, and looks good to me. Going to go ahead and run this and point to the run file, which is right here. Hit OK, hit OK, and looks good. Here it is. Has no dependencies, so I can't log in or anything, but it runs. That's great. Now, speaking of dependencies, I need to go get that NetBeans project. So I have my NetBeans project here. I'm going to need most of this. Okay, there we go. Had the wrong shortcut there. So I'm selecting everything. I'm not going to need the source. Control A, Control, and exclude the source because that was already imported. And I believe a few of the resources, but I'll just overwrite it. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna copy that. I need this lib folder, so I'm gonna go over here and go in here, and so let's see what we have here. We have the classes because we compiled, has a source, and okay, create a log text. And it'll probably tell me there's a conflict with the log text, and I'll just replace actually, and that's it. So now I have them all in one directory. As you can see, the JPR is there, the JWS the data, everything is here. So it runs. I'm gonna put to these libraries to finish up here. I'm just going to go over to properties, project properties, and go to, it should be libraries and class path, and add jar. Point to that well, for me, I have a lib folder, and all this one has is the MySQL connector, which allows me to connect to the database. So and I guess I'll run it. That's all I really have left here. And there it is. Hopefully the server is not down. Been having trouble with the server. And oh, okay, log connection successful, so it looks good. And I'll go over to NetBeans and pull up that directory. I'm going to close this. There it is. Open a new project, or open project, and that will be inside this folder. There's the project. Transport it over there, and that JDeveloper directory. So we're gonna a couple things I want to do here. Just give this a quick run though. Make sure that's all right. Okay, yeah, that looks good. It's running. Now there's a couple things I want to do. I want to exclude .data file. I believe that should be it. Oh, and a server file. So I'm gonna go over here and open this. This .data file, I don't want to track that. Let's tell Git to ignore that. I'll add it to the Git ignore. You can see this is grayed out, and that will gray out in a second. There it is. And our silver, it's like a silver color. So this has been modified, it's been added to that. And there is, if you go into classes when you compile, there's a dot here as well. Yeah, I think I'll ignore that as well. And there it is. Now I'm not really certain about that .data. It's it doesn't. I believe it has to do with the application. It works fine. I downloaded this from GitHub after uploading it, the zip, and ran it, and it worked just fine. I believe it's a user thing. But it's just gonna always be changed, and using it because I'm using this on GitHub. It's not something that really should be tracked. It's just gonna cause unnecessary conflicts. And if I go over to this database, I don't want to include this file here. It basically copies everything from the source, and this is servers, and I don't want that to include that with GitHub. So I'm gonna go over to Git ignore. I'm gonna ignore that and add that to that ignore as well. And I think that's it that I want as far as implementing this and getting it over to GitHub. So we got some green files here, obviously. Gonna go ahead and commit all that. I previously already updated with the master and everything, so make sure there's no conflicts. And what I want to do is commit everything. It should look good. Just a real quick run through here. So if anything pops out that I might have missed, and now it looks good. Okay, so I'm just gonna commit this. Yeah. Did they get ignored? Not tracking the log text. And server .xml files. I had to do this for other applications as well. And that should look good. I'm gonna commit that, every file up there. Oh well, I'm gonna push it. Just committing it right now. Go ahead and push that up to my repository. So push, and that's the one. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up, and going to, here's my GitHub, and this branch is 5 commits ahead. Gonna give this a refresh. 6 commits ahead now. Take a look at my commits. Last one was implement. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna do a pull request, and that should be fine. Able to merge, and I'm gonna go ahead with this pull request. And let's see. Just let them know. Developer implemented, and alright, so this will work. And go ahead and do that, and that's it. So I'm all set here. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching.